Hello everyone, it's me back again for an unexpected video. I wasn't expecting another TFYTC homework again. At least it's not been that long, but it's been about a week since I did the last one. So pretty cool. It's good to get back into the rhythm of doing videos of this magnitude. I've not, as you would have noticed, I've not really been doing anything Transformer related. Like I uploaded a video last night that was a movie review. So yeah, I'm kind of getting back into the video stride, but it's nice to kind of do Transformer related stuff. So so today, TFYTC homework. Dave and Emily did a video recently within the last half an hour or so. I just watched it. Great as always, brilliant as always. And I also saw, I've no idea if anyone else has, but I know Sammy, he's very fast on the pulse as always. Our Sammy is awesome in that respect. And yeah, so Sammy, he's done a response as well, which I'll probably check out after I've done mine and uploaded mine. So the question this time, is it a good time to be a Transformers fan? I don't know why I was speaking like William Shatner. I have no idea. So, is it a good time to be a Transformers fan? I will just say simply, for me personally, yes. Everyone else is going to differ, you know. Not everybody is going to be satisfied with what's been released. I know there's been a lot of criticism about the Titan Returns stuff, even though there's been a lot of praise for it as well. But that's fan bases, you know. Whenever something comes out, you know, third party, official, whatever, it's always going to be kind of like that 50-50 divide. But that's, everyone's entitled to opinions, and that is why we enjoy being in a community in that respect, is to get other people's thoughts and opinions, and videos like this, TFYTC Homework, is a good way to get people's thoughts and their own personal opinion coming over in video form as well. So yes, is it a good time for Transformers? Is it a good time to be a Transformers fan? Yes, it is for me. I'm a big fan of Titan Returns. I need to get more of it actually. I've got one figure that I don't like and I kind of regret buying from that line, and it's Alpha Trion. But I thought to just pick it up because I don't have an Alpha Trion in my collection, and you have to have an Alpha Trion in your collection because he's the godfather of Optimus Prime. You know, he's the guy that reformatted him from Orion Pax to Optimus. If you going by that storyline, obviously it's probably changed since. But yeah, so I've got him just because it's Orion Pax. Alpha Trion. I've got Cup. I've got Skull Smasher or Skull Cruncher, Top Spin and Twin Twist. I finally have Twin Twist. I've got them both. Got the twins. What else have I got? Oh, I've got Trigger Happy, Had Head, Astro Train, and Blitzwing. Yes. And I love Blitzwing, he's awesome. So yes, so I need to get more. I definitely need to get more. Is there any more on there? No. Yeah, it's very hard to find figures in my collection because they're all over the place. I need to start installing more shelving and storage so I can kind of put them where they should be properly. I'm not very good when it comes to things like that, and plus my room, as you can tell, it's not very big, especially for collecting stuff like this. That takes up a lot of room. So yes, going back on track, it is a good time to be a fan because I love what's being brought out officially from Takara. I'm very happy that even though it's kind of anniversary related, I'm very happy that Beast Wars is finally getting some love after a long time. You know, there's not been any toys. There's been some repaints, like the whole Alpha Trion figure where he was repainted into he was retooled and recoloured Leo Convoy figure. So essentially bringing back the whole Leo Convoy, Beast Wars 2, Beast Wars Neo, that kind of thing, bringing that back into the more recent lines. But other than that, there hasn't really been anything since the show finished, since Beast Machines finished, and obviously the Japanese version's finished. So there's not really been anything for a long time. So it's great to see, for me, as a fan, I'm loving it that they're bringing Masterpiece related Beast Wars figures out. I can't wait for Dinobot. I've actually paid my deposit, my pound deposit for Dinobot. I did that as soon as it was released on Kapow. I've never spontaneously deposited or tried to pre-order a figure in my life. So this is the first time I've just thought, sod it, I'm buying it. Even though it is quite expensive, but we don't know what the final price will actually be on release. I kind of think where it's going with the price for Dinobot, I think it's just kind of like scare the scalpers a little bit, if you know what I mean. But we're looking at over £100 easy for him. I've got Primal, I've got Cheetor, I've got the 30th anniversary Rat Trap and the Takara Rat Trap and Takara Rhinox. So I'd be very happy if they would release, obviously they're releasing Dinobot, I want them to release a larger version of Rhinox, because just to scale up with Primal properly, because he's actually the tallest. He's actually the tallest out of the Maximals, I think, of the main roster, the main, Cheetor and all them lot. And obviously there's a bit of thingy about possible Megatron next, so the first Predacon, so that'd be amazing. So yes, I'm happy with that. Happy to be a fan for that mainly because I'm such an absolute nut job when it comes to Beast Wars. And I'm actually absolute nut job when it comes to third party at the moment as well. So I'm very happy with third party, and I want to just hit up on something with third party that Emily brought up. She brought up a good valid point, I personally believe. When she said about, Emily and Dave between them have bought third party figures. Even though Emily isn't a big fan of the third party stuff, she kind of sees them as dirty, and poor Dave has been completely reformed into a third party collector at the moment, even against his better judgments, because obviously he was all for the official products. But we all are. I mean, I still buy official from time to time, but it's nice to see other companies kind of listening to the fans and giving us what we want. Hasbro are starting to do that. Mainly Takara actually, are more listening to the fan base than I think Hasbro are, But yeah, I love the third party stuff, but what the point where Emily was coming over when she said about that there's quite a few of them that would say they release something that's mainly G1 related, and then they release all the pictures, images and everything on the internet, and people are like, oh yeah, yes please, we want that. And then a couple of weeks, or maybe a month down the line, after that was released, another company, third party company, will release the same figure, but maybe his head's slightly different, but it's the same proportions, and he transforms a little bit differently, but what you're buying is the same toy, just a different name, a different alias, should I say, and just a different, slightly cosmetically different, but yet you're paying for the same thing, but maybe paying a little bit more for their version. So I see where she's coming from, because there is a lot of that in the third party game. There's a lot of rivalry, a lot of rival tit for tat when it comes to that. But like I said as well, what Emily said as well, is the Mastermind creations that I think are knocking out the park. They are Mastermind, and I think Zeta Toys are the two, for me personally, that I think are knocking it out the park with what they're producing. I really want to pick up some Zeta Toys stuff, and I'm looking into that as soon as. Even though there's only 2 figures that I can actually see that's available, I think the other parts that are due out are either pre-ordered or waiting for more stock. So obviously you can tell they've sold a lot of those. So yeah, so the Zeta Toys and Mastermind. I mean, I used to have Carnifex, and I've got Kultar or Tarn, and I absolutely love Tarn. He is absolutely beautiful. He is the embodiment. He is well, I would say the epitome of a fantastic figure. He's just perfect for me. And I've also got Make Toys Meteor as well, completely different. And I think they did well. I've got Open Play Springer. He's amazing for me. And I've got Supreme Leader Classics Prime, even though that's essentially one of those blown up versions that are kind of what the ones people don't like. But yeah, it's a nice figure though. So yeah, it is a good time to be a fan for me. You know, there's a lot of stuff coming out, and I understand where Emily's coming from with third party stuff, but I love what Mastermind are coming out with. They are coming out with some amazing stuff. They really are, and they're you know, not just Mastermind, but you know, I've noticed that a few of them are really starting to find their stride and their direction and their route that I want to go down, and start kind of producing and bringing figures in masterpiece scale from different stories, different comic books, different continuities, and it's about time that happens. I mean, G1's all well and good. I know Dave isn't the biggest fan when it comes to G1, even though he appreciates it, but he doesn't like it. He prefers the older stuff or newer stuff. Fine, you know, that he's entitled to that opinion, and I respect that. But I'm a fan of the whole continuity. I love G1 because that's that's kind of where it all started from. Beast Wars is my number 1 because that's what I grew up with first, and then going into RRD, the original RRD, the Japanese version, and then Armada, Cybertron, and Energon, and then 2006 animated, and then the movies. So that's what I grew up with from my time with. G1 I didn't check out till when I was about maybe 14, 15. When YouTube was really starting to kick off. So yeah, I'm loving it at the moment, even though I've not bought as much because I can't afford to buy a lot of figures these days because the prices are going up a bit ridiculous. Like, you know, the Titan Return stuff, a lot of it's been released for a while and they're still charging 15 to 20 quid a figure. Even though some of them are starting to really drop. You can see some, you know, like Kapow Toys have had some on offer for quite a decent price. So yeah, I'm loving the Titan Return stuff. Power of the Primes I might skip because I agree with what Dave said. Even though some of them look promising, but I think the little legends, you know, the Beachcomber and stuff like that, I think I might maybe pick them up because I've heard they're pretty good. But the actual deluxes and the Volley Voyagers are actually quite shit. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. So I agree with what Emily said. She had a good, valid, awesome point there with some of the third party stuff that we've seen, and you know, the tit for tat, copy, rivalry stuff that some of them have done. But yeah, I also respect what the, you know, originality that some of them are bringing as well. And I'm loving what Takara are doing, bringing us more Beast Wars related stuff, to the dismay of some others. But I love it. It needs more respect. It is a show that has a lot of heart and a lot of identity, and people just don't watch it because of the dated CGI graphics. But if you look past it, there is an absolute diamond of a series within it, and the story, the characters are so engaging. Give it a chance, people, you know? I mean, most people that bitch about Beast Wars are people that might have watched maybe half the series or maybe 3 or 4 episodes and then give up. And I'm just like, well, you can't round off an opinion on just 4 episodes of a series. You need to watch at least the first season. If you don't like it after the first season, then don't bother watching it. But, you know, the first season was kind of it was trying to find its root. But then from season 2 onwards, it's an absolute joy to watch. It's brilliant. Beast Machines, I don't mind Beast Machines, but it's nowhere near as good. It's actually kind of all over the place. And I need to try and watch Beast Wars Neon too, but the problem is you can't find them anywhere, unfortunately, at the moment. But anyway, so thank you ever so much for watching this. This has been my response to Dave and Emily's TFYTC homework for this week. So thank you very much, guys, again for bringing us this. It's been great to contribute, and until next time, see you all soon, people, and I'll be back very soon with more videos. And rock on. That'll be awesome to one another. The world will be a much better place if we do. I keep saying that. It won't work, but you can only try. But anyway, so thank you very much, people. So see you soon, and catch you all later.